Hello, my name is Daniel, and I'm here to do a packaging uh, review opening of Mark Allen Smith's The Scorpion God Atlantean WitchBlood Edition. But before I open this amazing tome, I wish to share with you all a short story about how powerful these books really are and firsthand witness of how amazing, and the gateways that these books are claimed to be by the author and many others that have the Primalcraft tombs. So this was a story that happened around 2 or 3 years ago. I was walking back home from a coworker's house, and I think I had with me the Red King or the Crown Prince of the Sabbath. I can't remember which one. Well, I'm walking back home, and I'm walking next to cemetery, right? So I'm walking, and the cemetery's right here. I'm walking this way, right? And coming the opposite way is a black van, all tinted windows. You can't see nothing. So I see this black van coming closer, and it stops right next to me. And right before I believe, or I had a feeling that something bad was gonna happen because I'm just walking and I see this black van just come by. I have like this image, a split second of two masked men in my mind coming out the black van, right? But the crazy part is that the van came my way and it stopped, but nobody came out the car. And it really opened my eyes that day because I don't know why this van parked or like stopped right next to me when I was walking home. And I kid you not, this was like around 1 a.m. in the morning where nobody could see what was happening, or in case if anybody could see what was happening, there's no way. Like nobody was around to see if anything bad that would have happened to me. And like I said, I can't remember if I was carrying with me the Red King or the Crown Prince of the Sabbath. And just still to this day, I just was just thinking that Hecate was there, the gods were there protecting me, or whoever it was, either one of the gods or all five of them were present. I'm not really too sure, but I know that if I had not carried that book with me, or either the Red King or Crown Prince of the South, I can't remember which one it was, something would have bad happened. And this is a real story. I'm not lying. This is full real. This honestly did happen, and it's something that I'll never ever forget. So I just want to just tell you guys that short story. These books are the real deal. Like they really are, and that in itself is not even enough to just prove just how immense and immaculate the Primalcraft book tombs are. Like they're the real deal, and even me saying the real deal isn't even enough just to prove how much a real deal they are. So if anything, I just want to say thank you, Hecate. Thank you, Lucifer. Thank you, Belial. Thank you, Sepheranz. Thank you, Qayin, for protecting me that day, because I know that you guys were there and watching over me, and it's a miracle that I'm still alive today, because I know for a fact that if I didn't carry those tombs, something would have bad happened to me, guys. And I'll just never forget it. And this is a real story, as I said. It's not fake. It's true, and I still remember the whole situation as if it happened yesterday. So thank you, Mark, for answering the call of Hecate and doing what you were called to do. Primalcraft will change the world. I believe it. And like I said before, I believe that it has already changed the world in ways we have yet to discover. So in saying that, I'm going to open this amazing tome, Scorpion God, Atlantean WitchBlood Edition by Mark Allen Smith. Okay, let's do this. Gotta be careful, because these books are much more than tombs. They are gateways that, as Mark says, with love and devotion, if your heart is pure and your methods are right, and you do everything for the love of Hecate, no hidden intentions, then, as Mark has said, the books will open up to you. And I'm living proof of that, because the books have done so much more for me than any other occult book. Even all the occult books in the world combined would still not amount to the power that the Primalcraft tombs are. Honestly, guys, like, this is the real deal. It really is. So it's time to open up this amazing tomb. Oh. And the best part is that these are packaged so that, literally, like, just to prove the protection and how Mark Allen Smith takes care of these amazing tombs. Because, you know, like I said, oh god, I need to lift some weights. Like, as I said before, the real deal. And yeah, like, there's just so many more other revelations I wish I could share about how the Primalcraft tombs have changed my life, that, you know, like, even all the gratefulness in the world is not enough for me to prove my gratefulness to Hecate, and, you know, for Lucifer, for Belial, and Sepheranz, for all that they have done for me. Oh wow, oh wow, oh wow, here. And I did this review with a green light because, for those of you that know, will know why I used a green light. Because I wanted to make this review special. I just didn't want to make it any ordinary review, you know. I really want to show my love and devotion to Hecate in any way I can to stand out, because, you know, she really cares about you know, her children, and, you know, the gods are here to help. The gods are here to help. I really do believe it. Okay. Ooh, okay. Okay, I think I'm almost there. Okay. Gotta be careful, because, you know, don't want to damage the tomb. Wow. 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 And the funniest part is that I first heard about Primalcraft because somebody recommended to me the Scorpion God. And I know how the Scorpion God is in the Trident trilogy, but, you know, as Hecate says in one of her books, do not question, do not doubt. And now I really do believe that full-heartedly. And even at times when I didn't believe it, you know, she has proved me wrong, because she knows what she's doing, you know. For those that have she's called, you know, she will. Wow. Wow, look at that. Let me see if I can. Look at that. Wow. 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 This is better than I could have possibly imagined. Wow. But, wow, look at that, guys. Look at that. So yeah, this is just a little opening review of Scorpion God, Atlantean, WitchBlood Edition by Mark Allen Smith. And I wish I could say more about how amazing these tombs are, but if I did, we'd be here for probably a few hours, maybe an hour or so. But again, praise the gods, praise Hecate, praise Lucifer, praise Belial, praise Sepheranz, praise Qayin, and in Nomine Hecate, to her and to all the witch gods. So this is my opening of Mark Allen Smith's Atlantean WitchBlood Edition. Thank you all for watching, and like I said, that story is real. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for her and her guidance and protection, because I know she's watching us all. And like she says, you know, she loves mankind, as do I. So thanks so much for watching this video, and may you all be blessed in her wonderful and omnipotent name, Hecate, the Supreme Dark Goddess. Thank you, and have a nice day.